Sexual exploitation is happening everywhere. This is a dark reality which nobody wants to talk about. Everywhere, you take, see, you people have been reporting everywhere. Now we have heard of this car case, RG car, what happened to the doctor. And it's happening everywhere. It's happening in all kinds of workplaces. In this book, I have used fictional characters and I have used the place of a hospital because I worked in the hospital. So I could not imagine or relate anything other working conditions. So I have created a fictional book and I made it as a science fiction. It is not just a narrative story, it is a science fiction which I thought of some several years ago that we'll be able to find out the culprit by a scientific technique which is not prevalent now. It is not available. But I thought of this several years ago, and in future, if this kind of technique is we are able to have it, we'll be able to find the culprit also. But sexual exploitation occurs everywhere. Everywhere, most of the people, as Dr. Sunita Mishra told, people remain silent. They don't speak about it. They are afraid to speak about it. And anybody who speaks about it, she's targeted. The victim is kept on getting targeted by every other people. And so that's the reason she thinks that it's better to keep quiet. If I speak about it, I'm going to be punished further. Because there is no legal system that will help the victim. It is always the perpetrator, he has his friends, he has his gang who will keep on supporting. Because no colleague is going to blame the other colleague. They are not going, even if they know that this person is doing the mischief in the place, all of his friends will all be with him. They will not be with the victim. So this kind of thing will keep on happening unless and until we keep on we make this to stop it. Somebody has to stop it. There are many laws. There are many laws. This Supreme Court had recognized sexual harassment at workplace in the year 1997, and in fact law was enacted in 2013. After that Vishaka guidelines was done, law was implemented in 2013. And the story in this particular book, this is of the last century, where no CCTV was available. There were no kind of technology where one could catch. There were no emails. There were no mobile phones and all that. This is of that period. And the reason I have kept silence is, first I thought I'll write it. I had titled the book as "Sex Vultures" because there are so many vultures, but these vultures, they take the dead bodies. Vultures, they feed upon the dead bodies, but sex vultures, they feed upon the human body. A human being is taught as an object, not as a human being. So that this is what is happening. And then I thought I'll name it as a veil behind the wall. But then I thought it is not one veil, not one veil behind the wall. It is several veils everywhere around, but we keep on avoiding to listen to that veil. Then I thought the best topic for this is silence zone, because everybody will remain silent. If you know something is happening for your friends or something, everybody will still want to keep this, and then they will blame the woman that she is not wearing her dress, she is wearing provocative dresses and all that and all that and all that. But this is totally wrong. This is happening to every kind of woman. A man forgets that he has come out of a woman. He should learn to respect a woman. Right from the beginning, a mother should teach her son to find out the difference between his sisters and everybody. If the mother does not teach the son to respect the women, he will not learn. When he grows up, he is definitely going to get influenced by all this TV, mobile, and all things showing wrong. Now you see even children, small children, you see whether young, whether male or female, they are being targeted. You have heard of this sodomization cases happening for no reason. The child doesn't know what's happening to his body. Nobody tells him what is happening because they are not aware. We have not been giving sex education to our children because we don't know that we are supposed to give. In foreign countries, there was a debate that there should be sex education for younger children, for small children. But this kind of thing does not happen in India. We have recently started telling the girls about the bad touch and the good touch and all the difference between that. Otherwise, we were not discussing all these things. So, this is what I want to tell you, that sexual exploitation does occur in every place of work, every place of work. Most